hold on to your Eggo waffles because we're about to dive headfirst into the most mind-bending, heart-stopping chapter of Stranger Things yet. What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about the Upside Down was completely wrong? What if the biggest fan theory everyone's been obsessing over is about to get absolutely demolished? And what if one of the most beloved relationships in Hawkins is about to implode in the most devastating way possible? Welcome to Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2, where nothing is what it seems and everyone you care about is in mortal danger. I'm talking about Episode 6, Escape from Camazotz, which just dropped on Netflix this Christmas Day. And trust me, Khan Baba, you're gonna wanna buckle up for this wild ride. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the vampire bat in the room. If you've been scrolling through Reddit or TikTok lately, you've probably seen that massive fan theory about Eddie Munson coming back as a vampire in Season 5. I mean, it makes sense, right? Demo bats, Dungeons and Dragons lore, the whole gothic aesthetic. Fans have been manifesting this comeback harder than 11 manifests her powers. But here's the thing, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, this theory is deader than Eddie himself. The show does play with vampire imagery, though, in the most twisted way possible. Remember Kali, our girl 8 from Season 2? Well, she's back, and she's got some serious trauma to unpack. She calls Dr. K, played by the legendary Linda Hamilton, a vampire. But we're not talking about the sexy, brooding kind of vampire from your favorite Netflix series. No, this is way more sinister. Dr. K has been literally draining Kali's blood over and over again for Dr. Brenner's sick experiments. The goal? Creating new numbers by injecting pregnant women with this blood. It's like a horror movie within a horror movie, and Kali's description of feeling like prey to this medical vampire is absolutely chilling. Now, let's talk about Volume 2 as a whole, because honestly, it's giving me mixed feelings. On one hand, we're getting some major revelations that'll blow your mind. On the other hand, it feels like the world's longest, most elaborate setup for the finale. It's like when you're about to sneeze and someone turns on a bright light, completely unsatisfying and leaving you feeling all kinds of weird. The pacing is frustrating because you know something epic is coming, but you're stuck in this prolonged buildup that tests your patience. But when those revelations hit, they hit hard. Dustin, our beloved science nerd, drops the biggest bombshell of the entire series. Everything they thought they knew about the Upside Down, completely wrong. It's not another world. It's not some parallel dimension. It's a wormhole, a bridge between two worlds held together by exotic matter. And here's the kicker. If it collapses, it's taking everyone with it. Not just Hawkins, not just Indiana, everyone. The stakes just went from saving a small town to saving literally all of existence. Meanwhile, in the relationship department, we're witnessing one of the most heartbreaking breakups in television history. Nancy and Jonathan, trapped in the literally melting Upside Down, finally face the truth about their relationship. In what should be a romantic moment, Jonathan does the unthinkable. Instead of proposing, he asks Nancy not to marry him. They both realize they've been forcing something that was never meant to work, no matter how much shared trauma they've been through. It's brutal, it's honest, and it's absolutely devastating to watch. But the real action is happening in the mind prison that Holly has nicknamed Camazotz. Max and Holly are navigating through Henry's twisted memories, using traumatic flashbacks as their roadmap to freedom. It's like the world's most dangerous escape room, where one wrong turn could mean eternal imprisonment in Vecna's psyche. Will is trapped within Vecna's mind, and Henry is being his usual manipulative self, taunting Will and revealing his plans to use him as a tool to locate Max. It's giving me serious Season 2 flashbacks when Will was the spy, building those tunnels in his dreams. Henry's basically saying, hey, remember when you were useful? Let's do that again, but worse. The tension reaches its peak when 11 manages to free Will's mind, revealing Vecna's immediate plan to kill Max in the real world. This sets off a chain reaction that leads to one of the most heroic moments of the entire series. Karen Wheeler, yes, Nancy and Mike's mom, becomes an absolute legend when she saves Max, Lucas, Robin, and Vicky from a pack of demagogues at the hospital. How does she do it? By exploding an oxygen tank in a dryer. It's the kind of quick thinking and bravery that runs in the Wheeler family DNA. Back in Kamazatz, Max is being the mentor we never knew we needed. She's encouraging Holly to embrace her inner Holly the heroic, not just as a toy or a game, but as who she really is. Max reminds Holly that she's a wheeler, pointing out how brave she was for following the map and showing zero hesitation in going along with Max's original plan. It's about self-reliance, about finding that inner strength when everything seems hopeless. The episode is called Escape from Kamazatz, but here's the thing that's driving fans absolutely crazy. We don't actually see Holly and Max escape within the episode. It's the ultimate cliffhanger, leaving us hanging right at the moment we've been waiting for. Holly's going to be there for episode 7 too, which means their escape is going to be even more dramatic than we imagined. What makes this episode so compelling is how it balances intimate character moments with universe-ending stakes. We're getting answers about the nature of the Upside Down while watching relationships crumble and new ones form. We're seeing characters like Karen step up in ways we never expected, while others like Will continue to be pawns in a much larger game. The episode earned a B+ grade, and honestly, that feels about right. It's doing exactly what it needs to do, setting up the pieces for what promises to be an absolutely explosive finale. Mike's words ring true here. They get to write the story together, and it starts with getting Will back. But now we know it's so much bigger than that. It's about saving everyone, everywhere, from a collapse that would end everything. As we head into the final episodes, the stage is set for Vecna's ultimate confrontation. Max and Holly are finding their way out of his mind prison, armed with newfound confidence and determination. The real world is preparing for a battle that will determine the fate of not just Hawkins, but all of existence. The beauty of Stranger Things has always been its ability to make the supernatural feel personal, and this episode delivers on that promise in spades. Whether it's Kali's trauma, Nancy and Jonathan's heartbreak, or Holly discovering her inner hero, every moment feels earned and authentic, even when reality is literally melting around them. So, as we wait for the finale on New Year's Eve, remember that sometimes the most important battles aren't fought with superpowers or government weapons. Sometimes they're fought with oxygen tanks and dryers, with words of encouragement and the courage to face the truth about ourselves and our relationships. In the world of Stranger Things, being heroic isn't about having powers. It's about choosing to be brave when everything is falling apart.